Welcome to StoreApp's Production Management Training. In this session, you'll learn how to manage the full production process, from setting up raw materials and finished goods to creating formulas. Running production and managing stock after production is complete. Let's get started. What is production? Production in StoreApp means converting raw materials into finished goods using a formula. Here's a simple way to understand it. Imagine you're producing a car. The car is the finished product. The raw materials are tires, doors, and an engine. The relationship between the car and its raw materials is your formula. To produce one car, you need 4 tires, 4 doors, and 1 engine. If you want to produce 10 cars, StoreApp will automatically calculate and remove 40 tires, 40 doors, and 10 engines from your inventory. That's how the formula works. It tells the system what's needed and ensures stock is deducted correctly. Setting up production components. Before you can run production, you need to set up your raw materials and finished goods. How to create a finished product. Go to Admin, then Products and Services, then Products. Click Add. Fill in the following. Enter or auto-generate the code. Add the generic name and description. Choose the smallest unit it's sold in. This must match the formula unit to avoid errors. Select whether the form is measurable or whole. Add the manufacturer and category. Set the reorder level, order quantity, cost price, and selling price. Scroll down and check the box, Produced in-house. Click Submit. Now, you have a finished product ready for production. You can also choose from an existing product to produce in-house. All you have to do is right-click on a product and click on Edit Selected. Update the product information and select Produce in-house. Then Submit. How to create a raw material. Go to Admin, then Production Management, then Raw Materials. Click Create New Product. Fill in the details like code, description, unit, form, and cost price. Check Make Raw Materials. Click Submit. How to use an existing product as a raw material. Click Add Product. Select the item from your existing product list. Click Submit. Now, let's talk about unit and form and why they are so important. Imagine you produce bread, and one of your raw materials is flour. You usually buy flour in bags, but during production, flour is used in kilograms. So when you're creating flour as a raw material in StoreApp, you should use kilograms as the unit, because that's how it will be measured in production. Even though you purchase in bags, you need to convert the bags to kilograms. For example, if one bag equals 550 kilograms and you buy 2 bags, you should post it as 1,100 kilograms in StoreApp. There's another setting called Product Form. Some raw materials like flour, oil, or liquid soap are not always used in whole numbers. You might use half a kilogram, 1.25 liters, or half a roll in production. In StoreApp, this means the product must be set to measurable, not whole. If you set the product form to whole, StoreApp will only allow full numbers like 1, 2, or 3. You won't be able to use decimals like 0.5 or 1.75. So for items like flour, water, or oil, always set the product form to measurable. This ensures accurate production tracking and prevents rounding errors or blocked entries. Creating a formula. Your formula defines how many units of each raw material are required to make a specific quantity of a finished product. How to create a product formula. Go to Admin, then Production Management, then Product Formula. Click New Formula. Search for and select the finished product. Only products marked as Produced in-house are available. Click Submit. Enter the specific quantity of finished goods you want to produce. Add each raw material and its required quantity. Use the plus button to add more items. Click Submit to save the formula. Make sure the unit for each raw material in the formula is correct. You can also update or delete a formula by right-clicking on an existing one and selecting the desired action. Another vital component in production is the store. Store refers to the physical place where raw materials or finished goods are stored, or where production is carried out. For example, storeroom, kitchen, factory floor, etc. The number of stores you need to set up depends on your business workflow. To create a store, go to Admin, Inventory Management, Stores. Click on Add Store. Enter the required details. If you wish to sell out from the store, check the box to sell from this store. Submit when done. Creating a production batch. Once your setup is complete, you can begin production. How to start a new production run. Go to Admin, Production Management, then Production. Click New Production. Search for and select the finished product. Click Submit. Enter the quantity you want to produce. Click Submit again. You see a summary showing the required material and their cost. Pay attention to the production summary at the top, showing the batch number, created date, total raw material cost, and status. Once you are sure of the entries, you can click on Start Production to begin production. Choose the store where the raw materials will be deducted from. Click Submit. If any raw material is not enough, StoreApp will alert you, telling you what is required and what is available. You can go and purchase or transfer the missing items before continuing. But once all raw materials are available, the production will begin. StoreApp will automatically deduct the required raw materials from the selected store and will begin tracking production time. Also, the status of the production changes to In Progress. At this point, you cannot undo the production, so be sure before starting each production run. Once done, double-click on the production batch, click on Finalize Production, enter the yield or eventual quantity produced and the cost if different from the generated cost. Also select the destination store where the quantity of the finished goods will be added. Once done, submit. And you are done. After production is complete, finished goods are added to stock. You can now sell them like regular products. You can also transfer them to other stores if needed by going to Inventory Management, then Store Transfers. StoreApp records everything in stock history, including materials used, output created, and movement. This gives you full visibility and control over your production. Summary: StoreApp helps you define raw materials and finished products, connect them through clear and accurate formulas, run smooth production operations, maintain proper stock control, and track everything from start to finish. Everything is automatic, traceable, and easy to manage. Thanks for using StoreApp, and happy producing!